talk about training plans. This seems to be causing a huge amount of stress for agents, particularly for licensees in charge, and whoever those licensees in charge have delegated the job to, are getting a little bit stressed about what these training plans are. This was the big change to the supervision guidelines, that licensees in charge now need to have a training plan that shows not only that compulsory CPD has been done for all categories of licence holder within that agency, so for Class 1, for Class 2 and for assistant agents, remembering that their CPD requirement is doing a minimum of 3 units of competency towards their licence qualification. So that has to be recorded. Now, that hasn't changed. You've always had to record that. That's nothing new, okay? Now, what they're also saying is that they want a record of all other types of training that you do. Now, the majority, every agent, I can happily say, every single agent that I've spoken to and the other trainers I've spoken to who've rung or raised this as an issue within our CPD training are already doing other types of training. You know, they're having a staff meeting about scripts and dialogues for salespeople. They're looking at business development techniques and time management for property managers. They actually raise the Property Matters newsletter or the for property managers, the letterbox newsletter from Fair Trading, and discuss what's been in there when a newsletter comes out at their next staff meeting. We put out newsletters every fortnight. Many officers I know use those as a point of discussion and go, do we know about this? Yes, we do. Done. Move on. Those of you who look at Facebook Live every week, and I know there's a few officers that have told me that, you know, on a Thursday they go back in, have a look at it and sit and chat about, okay, did we know all of that? Yes, we did. No, we didn't. And then move on from that. That's part of additional learning. You know, are you attending a conference? Are you attending a webinar on prospecting? Look, you're already doing it. What the training plan is asking you to do is keep a record of what you're already doing. It's not a big deal. It is about being organised. And, you know, those of you who've been listening to me rabbit on for years and years and years and years and years, probably 20 of them, it's just about your record keeping. It's about writing down what it is you're doing. So it's no more, no less than that. You might be sending a couple of your property managers off to, you know, do a refresh on how to use Property Me or whatever program you're using, or to Agent Box, or to, you know, to whatever it is that you're using, CoreLogic, to realestate.com. You know, they all run training sessions, and you might be sending a new staff member onto it, or it might be an experienced salesperson or property manager that joins your company but hasn't used your platform before. So super easy. They go off and do one of these courses. They may even do it online, but put it on your training plan. Real simple. That person attended that course on that day for that many hours, and this is what this is what it was about. Done. It's basically going to take you about that long for somebody to type it in, and then you are done. So stop stressing about the training plan. It is about being organised, keeping a record of what you're already doing, but actually thinking about you are a professional. So what is it that we need to, as an agent, to continue to grow, to be better, to improve, to be the best professional that you can possibly be? So if that includes some sort of training or mentoring or whatever it is, put it on your training plan. End of story.